Here is a man in his garage right now. It is Saturday morning. His motorcycle's rear brake caliper seized up 3 weeks ago. A new brake assembly would cost him $80 at the shop. He has spent 4 Saturdays taking this one apart. His knuckles are scraped. There is grease under his fingernails that will not fully wash out. His friend suggested twice quietly that he just take it to a mechanic. He heard him. But here is what you need to understand. This is not about money. Not really. And what I'm about to tell you might change how you see every broken thing in your life. He is not replacing the brake caliper. This is not stubbornness. Not exactly. Something else is operating underneath it. Something older, quieter, and far more psychologically interesting than simple resistance to change. To understand people who fix rather than replace, you have to go back further than the individual. You have to go back to the world they were born into or the world their parents. Repair is one of the oldest ways to restore it. This is also why the behavior tends to intensify under stress. A person under financial pressure or professional uncertainty or personal loss, they often become the most determined repairers. They cannot control their job situation, they cannot control the economy, but they can strip that carburetor down to its components and rebuild it. And so they do for hours on a Saturday morning in a garage. Let me ask you something. Have you ever fixed something so many times that it became a part of you? If yes, listen carefully to recognition. That discomfort. That is exactly what I am talking about. Stay with me for 2 more minutes. This can be a profound strength. It can also be a trap because not everything broken should be repaired. Some systems are not worth salvaging. Some relationships are genuinely past restoration. Some motorcycle caliper should just be replaced. But people with this psychology often cannot reach that conclusion until they have exhausted every alternative, sometimes long past the point when others would have let go. The cultural forces that created this did not disappear with the post-war generation. They diluted, shifted, and re-expressed in new forms. Millennials who grew up watching their parents lose homes in 2008 developed their own version of the fix not replace psychology, expressed not in carburetors but in refurbished furniture, mended clothing, replanted houseplants, repaired electronics. The specific objects changed. The underlying emotional logic did not. You are probably wondering where all of this is going. I will tell you. It is going directly to something inside you that you have never fully seen. And here is something important. The consumer culture that arose through the 1960s and accelerated through the 1980s was in many ways built in direct opposition to this psychology. Planned obsolescence, the deliberate design of products to fail and require replacement, was an economic strategy, not a natural law. The advertising of that era specifically worked to reframe repair as embarrassing. Old things were associated with poverty, with failure to keep up. New things were aspirational. The implicit message was that holding on to the broken version of something was a sign that you could not afford better. Some people absorbed that message entirely. Others rejected it consciously or not and kept going out to their garages on Saturday mornings. This war is still happening inside you. they choose to replace tell you almost everything about what they have been taught to believe is worth keeping. The question is not whether this is practical. The question is, where in your life are you applying this and where are you not? Because what you choose to fix tells you what you truly believe is worth keeping. And that is a question only you can answer.